The revelations in August 2019 about United States President Donald Trump's apparent territorial designs on Greenland underscored the renewed strategic interest in the North Atlantic. Greenland lies on what was one of the Cold War's more critical strategic maritime transit routes. After a long period of neglect after the end of Cold War, the so-called Greenland, Iceland, United Kingdom, the GIUK Gap, has returned as one of NATO's major strategic maritime features and concerns, prominently in the calculations of others, especially the Russian Navy. Geopolitical, climatic, and technological developments mean, however, that the gap's strategic significance must be evaluated afresh. In addition to traditional naval operations, Russia's focus on hybrid warfare introduced new challenges for NATO. Specialized vessels such as the Yanta are equipped with advanced surveillance technologies and remotely operated underwater vehicles capable of accessing or disrupting undersea infrastructure. These capabilities pose a direct threat to the security of critical assets, including undersea communications cables that carry over 95% of global internet traffic and facilitate international financial transactions. The GIUK Gap is a strategic transit route rather than a classic and a more confining maritime choke point such as the Straits of Hormuz and Malacca. Although broad in comparison, its boundaries still constrain those who seek to pass through it into the Atlantic. Sabotage of these undersea cables brings far-reaching implications, from crippling governmental communications to destabilizing financial markets. Similarly, attacks on offshore energy infrastructure, such as wind farms and pipelines, could undermine the economic stability of NATO member states. Given this strategic context, the increased visibility of Russian vessels near key infrastructure has heightened concerns, prompting NATO to reassess its defensive posture. The naval importance of the naturally inhospitable waters of the Denmark Strait between Iceland and Greenland, and those of the Norwegian Sea and the North Atlantic between Iceland and the Faroe Islands and Scotland predated the Cold War. Aside from the confines of the English Channel, these sea lanes are the gateway between northern European waters and the broad reaches of the Atlantic and beyond. By integrating the additional military strategies with hybrid tactics, Russia demonstrates its ability to exploit vulnerabilities in the interconnected global economy. This highlights the perceived urgency of strengthening NATO surveillance and defensive capability in the GIUK Gap, as it serves as the Northern Fleet's primary route to the Atlantic.